Three measures that will be implemented in the first budget. Ces trois mesures vont nous aider à voir une différence de nos finances de 100 millions de dollars. We have said we are going to ask some New Brunswickers to give a bit more. Everybody's suffering a little bit. Everybody's finding life a bit tougher, even those who are making a bit more money. But we are going to ask the richest amongst us, the 1% of the richest New Brunswickers, to pay a bit more for their earnings over $150,000 and over $250,000. We don't like asking, but it's the fairest way to do it. We're going to rescind a tax break given by the Alward Conservatives to large corporations. This was a break that they didn't even ask for. We will rescind it. And we have found measures that will be able to help us save $31 million by ending some of the duplication that we can see in government. These three measures will help us in the first budget find $100 million. And you can be certain, to those who we are asking to pay a bit more, to the large corporations in which we want to have large corporations that are doing well, but we are going to guarantee them this, that every dollar that we do collect from New Brunswickers, every dollar that we spend as government will go as far as it possibly can. We will get political interference out of the way and make sure it's an investment to help New Brunswickers. And that's why by the second budget, we will have completed a strategic program review. La révision stratégique de nos programmes va nous aider à trouver 250 millions de dollars pour s'assurer que lors de notre deuxième budget, nous sommes, comme province, en train d'investir chaque dollar le plus loin possible. Now with this, we're going to be able to ensure that we invest in the short term, getting people working. We're going to be able to set up in the medium term, ensuring that we have strong families and communities and access to high quality education throughout the province. And in the long term, we're going to set up the province so we can make sure that our families can stay here, our young people can raise their families here, and we're going to continue to do this until we see that we have made life more affordable for all New Brunswickers. Now we're going to have a lot of difficult decisions. We're going to have some difficult conversations. There are some serious decisions that are going to happen as a province. I won't hide that. But I can tell you that we're going to do them together. We're going to make sure we treat everyone fairly. We're going to make sure that everyone be heard. We're going to make sure that everything that any politician that you elect in a Liberal government is doing whatever they possibly can to better their communities, better their province, and strengthen their country. And you can be certain, you can be absolutely certain that we will, day after day, instill hope in New Brunswickers. De région en région, et je crois dans les Néo-Brunswickois. Je crois dans nos régions. Je crois dans nous-mêmes. We have to believe in ourselves again. We are a wonderful province that has so much to offer, and if we have hope and we believe in ourselves and we have a strong government, I guarantee you that we can create jobs, we can be more prosperous, and we can be more progressive. And I have to tell you, when I was coming in, somebody made a joke and said that they knew some of my cousins. And they said, well, it's not too hard, we have about 70 of them. Well, my mother's family came here in the 1950s, and some of them are here today. And they came here from Holland. They basically had no money in their pockets, couldn't speak a word of English or French. And Oma and Opa, my grandparents, had 17 kids. But they came to a province, luckily, and they came to a country, luckily, that wouldn't judge them based on how much money they had, wouldn't judge them based on their background, and wouldn't judge them based on the language they spoke. They would judge them and they would help them and support them based on integrity, a sense of community, and hard work. That's what our province has to offer. That's what our country has to offer. I ask for your continued support. Je vous demande de continuer à nous appuyer, continuer à nous aider, continuer à bâtir notre mouvement politique, continuer à aider les candidats et candidates formidables que nous avons comme parti. I ask you to continue to help us, because with your help, we're going to get all New Brunswickers to believe in themselves, believe in their province. We're going to bring hope back, bring our children back, ensure they can stay here, and we are together going to move New Brunswick forward. Merci beaucoup.